creative things. While this ordinance did not eliminate single-family zoning, and the APA awards jury that did allot an award did criticize it for that, we were able to eliminate all non-residential zoning districts. So a little bit of a different take on expanding housing. In this case, the formerly suburban commercial quarters, you see there in red on that map, they are now all mixed-use districts that allow housing. Additionally, the language you see on the right is a section that allows housing in the industrial zone, which was a little bit of a creative idea that industrial businesses could build housing on their campuses for their workers, and that would not be prohibited by zoning. A couple other creative solutions here. The blue area on the map on the left, that's Hope College's campus, and you see the overlay that covers that and the neighborhood surrounding. That has some light touch items to try to hit some of the negatives associated with student housing without discriminating against student housing. Another needle to thread there. Really got at things like single room rentals and that kind of thing. There's also another aspect of that, which is the beige area there, which is a historic residential area that organically developed to include missing middle housing, then was zoned single family for decades. We know that that's something a lot of communities deal with in Evanston as well. And so we came up with a system to fairly, and using the historic fabric, allow for the continuation and expansion of some of these missing housing types. And then the last thing that we did creatively there in terms of infill was we actually detached building height from the zoning districts. We did an entirely separate map, as you see here, regarding building height. Because while maybe everything else about a district was consistent, some areas taller buildings maybe were more appropriate than others. And so we just did a totally separate map that says, hey, this is your building height. And it kind of overlays over